WinTheWorldLincoln.com. Win the World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
Welcome into the locker room, the most sacred of spaces in sports. Talking you through the behind-the-scenes conversations that happen behind closed doors. With former Nebraska football tight end Chancellor Brewington.
Chancellor Brewington, the 6-year senior tight end, finding his way into the end zone.
And former South Dakota State running back and Nebraska football assistant Mikey Daniel.
Hand off to Daniel inside the 2 to the 1, and he powers his way into the end zone for a South Dakota State touchdown.
This is The Locker Room, brought to you by Pep Foundation Repair. Here are your hosts, Chancellor Brewington and Mikey Daniel.
Oh, yes, it is Friday, and it is time for The Locker Room here on 93.7 The Ticket. As we are inching closer toward Nebraska's game against UCLA. Sure, a lot to cover there, lots to cover in college football world as a whole. And it's going to be Mikey's birthday this Sunday, too. So we'll celebrate there. But I'll send it to you guys to get the show started.
It's a national holiday on Sunday.
That's right.
So the GM, head coach,
equipment manager, player personnel,
scouting department,
athletic trainer if you need it.
That's the one hat I can't wear. I don't think, man. We're gonna have to. I know you read a book about that one at some point. that one's on you, big homie. Man, it's Friday. How we doing, bro?
I'm blessed, bro. I had a fantastic morning, fantastic week so far. I can't wait to finish off with a good weekend.
Yeah. I'm with you on that, man. I missed you yesterday on the basketball court, man. Preseason ain't over with yet.
Yeah, sorry. I missed training camp. I don't know if I get fined?
I mean, not like first one we're gonna let it slide, but
I missed next game.
Shoot.
I'm gonna be out first quarter.
We might have to soon enough. Like we missed the next one. If we miss the next outing, we might have to have a conversation.
Yeah, I'm about to go talk to the GM.
Right.
You gonna put the GM hat on?
I'm gonna put a different hat on and be like, hey, I need an iPad. Come meet me upstairs, big homie.
Boy got cut for the season.
Yeah. On this day, how you get cut on your day off?
I got cut my day off.
Yeah, man. I'm excited, bro. I have that rambunctious feeling in me again.
Oh my goodness.
It's one of them days for me.
Oh boy.
Like I'm feeling some type of way.
I'm not mad at it. I'm really not.
The conversation today could go a lot of different ways.
It can go a lot of different ways.
And
we got a lot of things to talk about.
I don't have a quote. But I want to talk about the concept of character.
Woo!
When you hear the word character, what that mean to you?
Character. I would say it's kind of when I think of character, I also like kind of merge in like morals in there as well. But character is who you are. It's the essence of who you are. I would say it's the sum of like your value system, your morals, and attributes that you have. I would say it's that is summarized into the word character. But at the end of the day, sometimes all you have is your character. And all you have is, the way you make people feel, and that comes through your character and, what you're doing when nobody's watching, and those type of things really are who you are. And at the end of the day, like when you look yourself in the mirror, and it's just you, you're in your crib by yourself, you in the room by yourself, like all you got to stand on is your character. And at the end of the day, like, your true character.
Can you hide it?
For a little bit. I think you can for a little bit. I've been tricked for a little bit, and then I saw the glimpse, and I think sometimes you got to trust that glimpse.
Who you are is who you are.
Yeah, who you are is who you are is who you are. Like you gotta, once you see that glimpse, you gotta trust it and say like, okay, that's who they are, right?
Okay, so who are we?
Oh boy, I mean,
who are we? Who is Nebraska football?
Oh, okay. I thought you were asking who I was. I was about to say,
no.
Who is Nebraska football?
Who you are is who we are, right? So who are we? Who is Nebraska football 2024 season?
They are a team that has yet to figure out, who they are and what they do well. Lacking in a lot of areas, but fight like heck. They fight like heck. And got a bunch of gritty guys, but also a lot of inexperience, and it seems like it stems from like inexperienced coaching. But when you look at the coaching career, it doesn't reflect that. So yeah.
What do you mean? What it doesn't reflect that? Like as in we got a lot of tenured guys on the staff. You're saying? Or
I mean, at key positions.
Yeah.
Right. And then you got some that are just really outright young. So
you talking about wide receiver with that one. Right. Like,
okay.
If we gonna say it.
Right.
That's what we talking about. Right.
And then you got OC who's been around. Right. So I just don't think there's a meshing in culture and meshing in vibes, meshing in just identity.
Yeah.
Especially on offense.
And I think we hit it for a little bit. So when I come back to you, when I asked you earlier, can you hide it? And I think we did. I think we hit it in those first 3 games. I think it was hitting to us.
Yeah.
Like, and now everything come out in the wash. What was the wash? The wash was Illinois. The wash was Indiana. The wash was Ohio State. The wash was
Purdue too.
Even Purdue. The wash was the wash. And now everything came out in the wash.
Yeah.
And now we're starting to see a lot more of the true character of the team, the makeup of the team. I'm not talking about the guys who put on the pads. I'm talking about the team in general.
Yeah, team is the whole compass of organization.
Yeah.
You still got a lot of ways, a lot of different areas you got to fix. Like you can just tell, like there's things you got to fix, right? And I wanted the season to go, 10-2, like I really did. I want to go 9-3, which we, possibly still can, right? But just looking at it, right? I don't think you go 4-0. The only reason I say that, and this is just super realistic, you probably don't go 4-0 because the things that got you to 5-3 haven't got fixed, right? So like you fix a couple things on special teams, you kick some field goals, right? But offensively, still some gaps, right? Defense played bad Indiana, then they played good Ohio State. Now we're gonna see, UCLA. Are we gonna draw it up? Are we gonna, break the tie either way, right? Are we gonna play good, bad, indifferent? Are we going to come out running the football? We ran the football all right against Ohio State. Like,
I don't know if we got the mindset for it yet. I don't know if we got there yet.
Oh,
I got a question though.
The good old psychology of football.
Because you said we could go.
Should write a book on that, Bob.
Just take it from the quotes from all the time of this season that you've heard. I got a question though. If we play, in theory, if we play the way we did against Ohio State,
in theory,
for the next 4 weeks,
keyword in theory,
is that 4-0 football?
Keyword in theory.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that good enough to go 4-0 for the next 4 games?
Well, no. Offensively, no. No, it's not.
Just as a whole. Like, if you take that game and what was done in that game, if that is the same makeup of the next 4 weeks, what do you think the record is after those next 4 weeks?
I think you go like 3-1 or 2-2.
Okay. So still on the upward end. In the winning column, or at least tied.
Yeah, you're tied. You're getting 2 or 3 wins, but I don't know if you can go 4-0, scoring 17 points.
Who would be the one?
Probably Wisconsin.
That'd be the one.
Probably that one, or I don't know. This UCLA team's sneaky, bro. I'm telling you, they're sneaky. Yeah. They're sneaky. They could run and do some things. Like they got an explosive back who's really sneaky, like in the passing game, and we'll get into that, of course. But I don't know them, but also SC, right? You score 17 points against SC, you're probably not gonna win that game. You score, you could probably get away with scoring 17 points against Iowa, right, and hold them to 10 points, or whatever. But even UCLA, like I don't know. They are one-dimensional. All they do is throw the ball. They're like almost dead last in the country and run the football.
Yeah.
So
here's the thing about UCLA too is no Malcolm Hartzog.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Tommy Hill probably not going to play.
That's been interesting. He's a senior, right?
Yeah. This is it, bro. He was a projected first rounder. That's gone. Unfortunately for him.
Right.
That's gone. Right. And that's just part of the game.
Yeah. That's just
right. That's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. He'll still be a draft pick. He'll still be a top 3 rounder. I would anticipate. Yeah, I think so. I think he still will fall into that top 3. No less than 4, right? Like, and if you do, you just got to steal whoever it is at 4, right? But that'll make things interesting tomorrow.
He might be a better pro.
I think so.
Yeah. just the way he plays. And
just
stuff.
who he is and how. Yeah, I agree with that. But I agree, and like I said, the whole idea was, can you hide the character? And I think we did.
Yeah, I think there's just little things that like you didn't want to see early, like UTEP. Think about it now. Hindsight 2020, we look back on UTEP. We go 10-7 first quarter. Offense has a little lull, right? And you're like, it's just UTEP. First game struggles, whatever, right? We'll fix it. And then Colorado, we come out swinging, and then all of a sudden we don't score the second half.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of like, And then UNI game, the defense, 10-minute drive, and you're like, but we end up winning. And then it get, Illinois defense has a whatever. And you're like, that's we'll fix it, right? So we gave excuse after excuse every game, right? And then we come Purdue, and it's a 0.0. We go 0-0 goose egg first half, right? And then we 28-10, 14 points in 7 seconds, right? And then we go, oh, okay, well, we'll get it back. And then we go Rutgers, right? Defense plays phenomenal, right? And then you're like, offense will pick it up next week. And then Indiana, we go get blown out, right? Offense and defense plays terrible. And then now defense plays good. Offense plays bad. Well, offense plays below average. Now, I wouldn't say the bad tier. I would say below average. Still score 17 points. But now you're at UCLA. Like, what's the story going to be now?
Not only that, but that team just put up 35 on Rutgers.
Right, exactly.
It was 35-32. They beat them by 3, I believe. Right. I thought Rutgers was maybe probably better. But now they're starting to seem like, okay, they lost to Washington, they lost to us, they lost to UCLA in California, And now I'm just like,
They figured out Calic McMahon is like, you just got to get him a throw.
I've been telling y'all, he's terrible. Yeah. And here's another thing. I don't respect UCLA.
Here we go.
I do not respect UCLA.
Did you respect Indiana?
I didn't. I respected their coach. I did not respect UCLA. The difference between them and them is I don't respect their coach in UCLA. I respected what he did on the field.
Right.
I don't respect him as a coach.
Yeah, as a coach, that's tough. Hey, running backs are playing good.
They haven't played the number 3 rushing defense in the country.
Are we really?
Yeah.
Wow, we're still up there after Indiana?
When we come back, I'm going to tell you why I don't respect UCLA. Because I don't. They have zero respect out of me, and they're not going to get it.
Yeah. You don't believe in the quote, respect your opponent, give your opponents respect?
They're not my opponent.
We just talked about
I'm not suing them tomorrow. I don't respect you, UCLA.
All right, there we go. Feeling disrespectful, another edition. Coming next year on 93.7 The Ticket on the Locker Room.
Are you looking for affordable drinks and a great atmosphere this football season? Highball Bar has you covered. Whether it's pregame tailgating, postgame festivities, or in-game celebrations, Highball Bar is the place to be. With $4 beers, $4 mixed drinks, and more during their 4 to 8 p.m. daily happy hour, Highball Bar will quickly become your go-to place to sit back, unwind, and be your team's #1 fan. Highball Bar, located in downtown Lincoln, just 3 blocks from Memorial Stadium at 122 North 11th Street.
Across Nebraska, voters will have the chance to end the current government abortion ban. The government shouldn't be making decisions for families' health care, but right now they are. Ending the ban takes 2 votes, a vote against 434, the first initiative, and then a vote for 439, the last initiative. It's only this combination that will finally get the government out of the personal medical decisions of Nebraska families. Voting against 434 and for 439 ensures that when there's a medical emergency, it's Nebraska families who decide what to do, not the government. This vote against 434 and for 439 makes it so our Nebraska doctors can treat every patient. The government put this ban in place, stripping Nebraska families of their freedom, but you can end it with 2 votes. The first against 434, and then vote for 439. Paid for by Protect Our Rights.
Hi, this is State Senator Carolyn Bosden. Education is a cornerstone for strong, vibrant communities. I voted for the largest investment in education in Nebraska history. As a state senator, wife, and mom, I believe Nebraska is a great place to work and raise a family. My husband Reggie and I are local family business owners and understand the valuable role of education in growing our community. This is Carolyn Bosden, and I will continue to support education in the legislature. Vote Carolyn Bosden on November 5th. Paid for by Bosden for Legislature.
Are you worried about storm damage causing issues with your basement? F Foundation Repair fixes basements with supreme waterproofing and exact concrete leveling for residential or commercial clients. They service wet basements, leaky walls, damp crawl spaces, bowing or cracked bricks or drywall, and more. Whether you're in Southeast Nebraska, the Tri-Cities area, or Northeast Kansas, they'll easily make the trip to you. Get a free evaluation today by visiting WeFixBasements.com or call 402-804-1024. F Foundation Repair. We fix basements.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
The Mill Coffee and Tea, formerly with only 4 Lincoln locations, now 5 Lincoln locations. That's 25% more locations than there used to be. Can you even imagine a world where there's only 4 Lincoln Mill locations? Feels like ages ago. We were all so young then. The Mill on 11, located right alongside the 93.7 The Ticket Studios at 1040 O Street.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and we want to thank all of our customers for a great September. And now it's time for our annual Halloween sales event happening right now at Koppel. Get 0% financing at Koppel. You heard right, 0% financing on select new models. Also, huge discounts up to $11,500 are available. It's our annual Halloween sales event. Get $11,500 off or 0% financing at Koppel. So please stop on by or check us out online at koppelcars.com. You'll be glad you did 0% with roof credit.
Hey guys, it's your girl Jordan from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. Gentlemen, it's time to elevate your style with something from our men's jewelry and watch collection. Why not treat yourself to the ultimate in luxury? We've got an incredible selection of pre-owned Rolex watches, even those hard-to-find models you've been dreaming of. Whether you're stepping up your game day look or adding a touch of class to everyday wear, our top-tier collection is sure to impress. Stop by Sartor Heyman and discover the perfect piece to reflect your unique style. Until next time, happy shopping, guys.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service, bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. It doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Chancellor Brewington and Mikey Daniel. Brought to you by F Foundation Repair on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back to the locker room here on 93.7 The Ticket. We were just getting to the point where we're feeling a little disrespectful. So I'm sure that'll be coming up. A lot disrespectful here in the locker room.
Bro, once I tell you this, do you remember when you sat here one day and was like, man, Rule about had me defend the sack? Like, you remember that?
See how you got to bring up, man. My not so best moments on here.
No. I'm asking for a reason because
okay, yes,
I'm after what I said, I'm hopefully gonna make you feel also disrespectful or at least feel what I'm saying.
Okay.
Right?
I'm semi with you.
All right, cool. I don't think that's not a good football team. UCLA is not a good football team. Okay? They're not. What I stand on is that, okay, the only they started off the year and they beat UCLA they beat Hawaii 16-13.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason Hawaii has a football team is that teams can have vacation. Like, they get to go to Hawaii. That's the only reason that Hawaii has a football team. They're terrible.
Yeah.
And they beat them by 3.
Hawaii has only won 3 games this year.
Yeah, and they're terrible.
Yeah.
Bro, the only reason they won is the only reason they have a team so I can go to Hawaii for a vacation.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Right.
So people can take official visits.
That's it.
Steal a vacay.
That's it. Free vacation.
Yeah.
Okay. Since then, lost to Indiana, lost to LSU, lost to Oregon, lost to Penn State, lost to Minnesota, won a tight one against Rutgers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So they're 2-5.
Mm-hmm.
That's horrible. Now, I will tell you, their record or their schedule is tough. I mean, they played Penn State, they played LSU, Indiana, and Oregon. Like, that's a tough schedule.
I mean, Minnesota's not a bad team.
Yeah, they're not bad either, but I don't respect them either. That's a different conversation.
Glad we don't play them.
I'm happy for them that we also don't play them.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I don't think this is the year to be saying that, Mike.
It is. And I'm going to tell you why.
Okay, go ahead.
So they're 2-5.
Uh-huh.
They're going to finish the season 2-9, maybe 3-10, or sorry, 2-10, maybe 3-9. They got Iowa after us. They got Washington after them, USC after that, and then Fresno State would be the one that maybe they win.
Fresno might beat them.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. 2-9 or maybe, or 2-10, maybe 3-9.
Yeah.
Okay. Bro, this quarterback,
he's struggling.
1,400 yards.
Yeah, which is,
I don't know what Dylan has. Somebody can let me know. He has 1,400 yards. Here's what does it though. Bro has 8 touchdowns and 9 interceptions. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's horrible.
Yeah. On the contrary, though.
Okay.
Can I give the other perspective?
Yeah.
If we read off Raiola's numbers, it looked pretty bad.
Like that? He 8 with 9?
He 9 with 7.
Great. And this is true freshman baby. This is a baby.
Yeah. What is Garber's? He's a senior. Okay. We're talking different.
So now we're talking about Dylan in 4 years.
Right. Yeah. That's a whole nother conversation.
Right.
That's a whole nother conversation. I understand that.
The only quarterback I respected that was 8 and 9 with that type of ratio was Patrick Mahomes, and he was 8 and 9 until last week.
Yeah. Okay. I could get behind the disrespectful segment of running the foot. They can't run the football.
They can't throw it either. They have 8 touchdowns on the season.
Yeah, they can't do much. They can't do much.
And that's what they want to do.
And they letting up about 30 points a game.
I don't even care about the defense. Like, I'm just specific. I'm an offensive guy, so I'm always gonna talk about the offense. That's horrible, bro. That's who you have leading your team. 8 interceptions, 9 touchdowns, or reverse.
Well, I mean, nobody really wants to go there.
Why? Why would you not? The best thing that happened to UCLA was this rookie running back for Kansas City Chiefs.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Nobody wants to go to UCLA.
Why though?
I don't know.
UCLA used to be the spot.
Yeah, and I don't know where it shifted. Maybe it's when Chip Kelly was losing and stuff like that. I don't know what shifted in UCLA, because back in the day, a UCLA offer meant something.
Yeah.
I mean, when we were in high school, it was or when we were younger, it was Brett Hundley.
Yep.
And who was it? Paul Perkins, the running back.
Bro, they were cold.
Like,
they were cold for a minute.
Yeah, they had good players, like, consistently.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm telling you, I don't think it's gonna be close tomorrow.
All right, prediction. Let's go. We got some top 25 teams to go through. So
yeah, I wasn't even gonna say my prediction. I'm just saying I don't think it's gonna be close.
We might as well do it now.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go through the other teams that you have first.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know I don't think UCLA is good. That's not a good football team.
Okay. Okay. Ohio State, Penn State.
Ohio State.
Tickets is on 170 right now.
All right. Well,
Pretty
I guess
crazy.
is Penn State quarterback in or out?
I want to say
I think he's in, but that'll be a question mark of how well he's feeling. Truthfully, though,
I think he's a game time decision right now.
Yeah,
but
it looks like game time.
What I saw last weekend, this Ohio State is really questionable.
And Penn State's offense, they're not like explosive offense. We're gonna throw they're gonna average like 25, probably score like 21 points on Ohio State. I would expect so.
I told you that Ryan Day was going to get fired after we played them. I think he survived. He survived last week.
Survived the week because that would have been bad.
But
they was already throwing beer and cheese on the field.
Give me Penn State, bro.
Okay, I'm with you.
Give me Penn State. Bye, Ryan Day. He gone.
Gone after this game?
He's gone.
Okay.
I thought he was gone after last game. He definitely gone after this one.
I'm fine with it. Tonight we got Ashton Genty.
Yeah. Who they got?
San Diego State is coming to the atrocious blue turf.
Yeah.
Ashton Genty is now number 3 on the Heisman race. He dropped after this week. Travis Hunter had a phenomenal game.
Yeah.
Went for like 150 with like 4 pass deflections and like 5 tackles. Just crazy game. If Ashton Genty can get close to that Barry Sanders record around that like 2000 mark, I mean, they still got 5 games left, right?
Yeah. He gonna get it.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
He's at just under 1,400, so
he gonna get 500 tonight.
Yeah.
Like
he should run all over them.
That's
boys.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Give me Boise State.
One of the 8 undefeated teams is playing tomorrow. Miami versus Duke. Duke is coming to Miami. Duke's a solid football team.
Yeah.
Miami is 21-point favorite. Any upset alert there?
No, but they're not gonna cover 21.
Yeah, I don't see that either. But Miami is one of them teams that you're on upset alert like every week.
Yeah.
Because you don't know when it's gonna happen.
Their
But you know it's
defense is
gonna
weird.
happen. You know it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Cam Ward, he gets a little happy sometimes. We'll let that ball in jeopardy sometimes. Ole Miss going to Arkansas. I mean, at this point, it could happen.
That's a toss-up.
Yeah, you don't know. Mississippi is 7.5 favorite. I mean, it could go either way. I'll just take Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Just with my safety net.
I don't think they cover that though.
Yeah. Air Force going to Army. This should be a blowout. 21-point favorite.
Yeah, I think they cover that.
Air Force has 1 win. Minnesota at Illinois. Illinois coming off of what we thought was going to be a tight game with Oregon, ended up being a blowout. Minnesota, I believe, who did they play last week? They played Maryland.
And blew them out.
And then they had a tight game with UCLA. So I think Minnesota's come off a bye actually. So
give me Minnesota.
Yeah, they're favored right now.
Are
Which
they?
is crazy.
What's the spread?
3.
Yeah, give me Minnesota in that one.
I like that. Or okay, I got upset alert. This trap game for Oregon.
Who they
Oregon
got?
at Michigan. You go and Michigan just beat Michigan State, a chippy game, rivalry game. Maybe adds a little bit of like emotional component and maybe some feel good to the Michigan program, right? I think Michigan could get it done.
What's the spread on that?
14.5.
Are you okay? So
Upset
who
alert.
pick? Who did you pick?
I'll pick Oregon. I'm picking Oregon, but upset alert. It's like the
I think Oregon goes down.
It's like the radar for what's the thing for earthquakes? Bog, you might have to help me out.
We don't.
He looked really confused.
We don't
when I
live
said
around
that.
no earthquake.
Yeah. You know the earthquake meter? What's it called?
The Richter scale?
Richter scale, seismic meter.
Yeah, something like that.
Whatever.
That's
I
right.
think this stay inside. This like a stay inside.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Stay
I like
inside.
that. I like Michigan to get it done. And here's why.
Upset alert.
Here's why. Because of that whole Big Brother situation.
Okay.
Michigan,
Okay.
it's just something about going to play them.
They still got 5 stars, 4 stars.
They still
good
got 'em.
coaching. Like you just don't have a quarterback. You have a quarterback, is a whole different ballgame.
But their defense is like that.
Exactly. So, they come off Michigan State dub. They got chippy at the end of the game. I'm sure that rolls over a little bit of momentum.
Yeah.
Look, that dog gets ignited. Maybe I don't know.
And it's in Ann Arbor.
It
Yeah,
is.
bro. Give me Michigan.
Yeah.
I don't think we finished the year with an undefeated team.
Okay, so we still got some more undefeated teams coming up. Texas Tech going to Iowa State. Iowa State 14-point favorite. They got to drop eventually. They got to drop eventually. Iowa State finishes the year off with Kansas, Cincinnati, Utah, and Kansas State. So I don't think I don't know. Iowa State and BYU are those two teams where I need them to lose.
Well, I like Iowa State a lot. I think they cover. I don't like BYU though. I don't like BYU at all.
I would like BYU over Iowa State. I don't know what it is. Indiana, okay, another undefeated team, one of the 8. Indiana at Michigan State. Michigan State just come off the loss to Michigan, of course. I'm sure there got to be some player ejected after that game.
Ooh.
Maybe Rue.
What's throwing them slow punches, boy? What's the spread on it?
8. Yeah.
Wow.
Which is weird. I mean, Michigan State, their quarterback is not playing good football by no means.
It's at Michigan State?
Yeah.
I think Michigan State covers that, but I don't think they win.
Okay.
Like maybe 3.
Tight ball game.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not I don't know. I probably got Indiana coming there and doing work. I don't think that one's gonna be close. Kansas State at Houston. Kansas State should work them. Now this is everyone like on the upset alert meter. Like this is stay inside, go into the bunker because like this is like earthquake. Like, this could really happen. Texas A&M is going to South Carolina, and South Carolina has been playing weird football, like really weird football. They go and beat a Kentucky team, which the next week Kentucky goes and drops a L, but it's like 13-12 to Georgia. Then they go and lose a tight one to LSU, blow out Akron. They get whooped by Ole Miss. They barely lose to Bama, right, by 2 points. I have an opportunity to win at the end of the game, and then they go blow out a ranked Oklahoma team.
Yeah.
So you're coming off the Oklahoma dub. Something might. Texas A&M like
they got to fall too. I think
they got to fall too.
What's the spread?
The spread is 3. So the people know something.
I like South Carolina too.
Come on.
I was watching them last week against Oklahoma, and I like them. I'm not big on Texas A&M. I'm not.
Yeah.
One of my homies, Christian Ellsworth, he was a position or assistant here last year. Took a job there, and I respect him. But there's something about him I don't trust yet. Texas A&M. So give me South Carolina.
Yeah. Okay. Then you got Pittsburgh going to SMU. Pittsburgh is undefeated. They got SMU as the favorite.
Yeah.
7.5.
No, I don't think they do it like that. But
you think this is the game that Pittsburgh loses?
Yeah.
They haven't lost yet.
And SMU has one.
They have one loss.
Yeah. I like SMU as well. I told you about Rhett Lashley before. I like him. I don't think they win by 8 points. You said 7.5, so no, I don't think they covered that, but I think they win.
They got an interesting thing going on in the ACC right now. You got Clemson, Miami, SMU, and Pitt are both undefeated in the ACC. So there's going to be a lot of changes going on here soon.
Who's Clemson have?
Clemson has Louisville.
Ooh, yeah. Louisville fell off.
I'm saying though, but Tyler Shuck, the quarterback, right? My high school quarterback. He's 2,400 yards, 20 touchdowns, 5 picks. Like he's playing really. The offense is nuts right now. Defensively, I don't know, but you always defer to the offense for upset games, right?
2,400 yards, 20 touchdowns, and 5 picks.
Yeah, he's playing ball. He's hooping.
And bro from UCLA has 8 touchdowns and 9 picks and 1,000 less yards.
1,000 yards.
Yeah. So remember earlier when I said I don't respect, bro.
And now context that makes a little sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's another quarterback with 1,400 yards. Nico.
From Tennessee.
From Tennessee. Kentucky going to Tennessee. Tennessee just coming off that the big win against Alabama, 24-17. Nico did struggle in that game early.
Yeah.
He did struggle through a pick. Any upset alert there?
Give me Tennessee at the crib.
Yeah. Tennessee at the crib. Everything else looks pretty standard. Florida, Georgia. Florida going to Georgia.
They play in Atlanta, I think. They play at
they play at Mercedes-Benz?
I think so. They something like that. Or maybe they play in Tallahassee. I'm not really sure. I don't think they play at a true one of their.
Right. So they play at the Falcon Stadium.
I think maybe.
Yeah. They usually play in Jacksonville. I don't
Jacksonville,
know. I know
that's where it is.
Yeah.
Do they really? That's so tough.
Yeah.
Bro.
I knew it was something weird. Why is that by?
Too many people, right?
I don't know. It's just a tradition that they've had, and they get split crowd and
Oh, so
Rowdy.
just for the Florida game?
Yeah.
For the Florida-Georgia game.
Yeah. Every time.
That's pretty tough.
Yeah.
What are tickets going for?
I like it though. I think what's the spread on it?
The spread is 14. Tickets are only $45. Okay.
I don't
Yeah,
think
it's in Jacksonville. It's Everbank Stadium.
Yeah, I don't know that they cover 14.
Yeah.
I think maybe 10. But I think they win, but I think it'll be closer than 14.
Another thing with the Oregon going to Michigan, it's gonna be a little cold. It's gonna be around like 50 degrees. Think that plays a part?
Yeah, I told you I got Michigan. Big bro one.
Big bro.
When we come back, man, I can't wait to get into the Nebraska UCLA official projection, man. Let's do it.
All right, it's coming up next year on The Locker Room on 93.7 The Ticket.
Are you worried about storm damage causing issues with your basement? F Foundation Repair fixes basements with supreme waterproofing and exact concrete leveling for residential or commercial clients. They service wet basements, leaky walls, damp crawl spaces, bowing or cracked bricks or drywall, and more. Whether you're in Southeast Nebraska, the Tri-Cities area, or Northeast Kansas, they'll easily make the trip to you. Get a free evaluation today by visiting WeFixBasements.com or call 402-804-1024. F Foundation Repair. We fix basements.
Across Nebraska, voters will have the chance to end the current government abortion ban. The government shouldn't be making decisions for families' health care, but right now they are. Ending the ban takes 2 votes: a vote against 434, the first initiative, and then a vote for 439, the last initiative. It's only this combination that will finally get the government out of the personal medical decisions of Nebraska families. Voting against 434 and for 439 ensures that when there's a medical emergency, it's Nebraska families who decide what to do, not the government. This vote against 434 and for 439 makes it so our Nebraska doctors can treat every patient. The government put this ban in place, stripping Nebraska families of their freedom, but you can end it with 2 votes. The first against 434, and then vote for 439. Paid for by Protect Our Rights.
Hi, I'm State Senator Bo Ballard. I was born and raised right here in Lancaster County. I understand the value of hard work by being involved in our family business. I built my own company, creating jobs right here in our community. Nebraska families and business owners need lower taxes, more affordable health care, and a great education system. That is why I fought for the largest tax cut in Nebraska history, reduce the cost of health care, and help pass the biggest investment in our public schools. I'm Senator Bo Ballard, and I humbly ask for your vote on November 5th. Paid for by Ballard for Nebraska.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Looking for a financial partner that truly makes a difference? Modern Woodman is a member-owned fraternal financial services organization. We can help you plan for all stages of life, from protection to saving to retirement. We also offer member benefits, social activities, and volunteer opportunities to help your family and community.
I'm Sean Erickson, your Modern Woodman representative in Lincoln. Call me at 402-483-6515 to start the conversation.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
Tailored Life is your headquarters for all things fall in Bennett. Make the short drive down Highway 2 for tons of items for your home, both indoors and outdoors. Check out their variety of potted trees, mums, and more. Plus, porch pots and landscape lighting to enhance the outside of your home. Don't forget their home goods for indoors, plus convenient drinks and snacks, most of which are produced locally. Visit Tailored Life today in Bennett and stay tuned to their Facebook page at Tailored Life 360 for food truck events coming up.
Hey guys, it's Nick. You know how much I love beer, and this game day, show your Husker pride with Dear Old Nebraska Brew, the official beer of the Nebraska Alumni Association. Brewed by Nebraska fans, for Nebraska fans, Dear Old Nebraska Brew is your go-to for every kickoff, touchdown, and celebration. Whether it's tailgating, watching the game at home, or gathering with friends, this beer is there to bring that perfect game day refreshment. Dear Old Nebraska Brew embodies the spirit of Nebraska with every sip. So crack one open and let the good times roll. Dear Old Nebraska Brew, the official beer of Nebraska alumni. Please drink responsibly.
My husband has always been the one we depend on. He's a great dad, loves the outdoors. But lately, he hasn't been himself. He tried to hide it, but I can tell he's struggling with his mental health. I called the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline.
988 calls and texts are free and confidential with skilled caring support 24/7. No judgment, just help.
988 saved my husband's life.
Paid for by the University of Nebraska Public Policy Center. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
The Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see mostly sunny skies and it will be breezy. We'll see an afternoon high around 63. Tonight, partly cloudy skies with an overnight low around 41. And tomorrow, showers and possible thunderstorms are likely. An afternoon high around 60. Meteorologist Kyle Kleck for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you a skilled mechanic looking for your next big opportunity? Constructors is hiring. We're looking for experienced mechanics to join our family-owned team. We offer competitive wages, great benefits, brand new service trucks, OEM-level diagnostic software, and career growth opportunities. Positions include lead and A-level mechanics for our shop and multiple field technicians. If you're driven and ready to grow with a company that's been around since 1908, apply today at constructorslincoln.com.
Is your heating system ready for cooler weather? Call Bryant to schedule your fall heating check. No matter what brand, call 467-1111. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Chancellor Brewington and Mikey Daniel. Brought to you by Ep Foundation Repair on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We are back on The Locker Room here on 93.7 The Ticket. One final segment before we get you off to the weekend. Chancellor and Mikey in studio, ready to get it rolling.
You know what time it is.
Let's do it, man. I'm tired of playing with these folks.
UCLA, Nebraska. UCLA coming to Nebraska. Nebraska 7-point favorite. Start off the week, 10-point favorite.
Really?
I'll say this about the game. Can't give this team hope. You can't let them come in here and score early. It's going to be a little chilly.
Rainy too, I think.
Yeah, it might rain. You got to be able to run. If you can't run the football at home, I'm done talking about that. I'm done talking about it. Defense. Just go ahead, play good. Get you some scores on defense. Punt the football well.
Don't even punt.
Just play good special teams, and you can win this game. Just score one more point than the opponent at the end of the day. And now the city erupts. We're going bowling, and we can forget about all the opportunities that we had to go undefeated this year.
Okay, so what you got?
28-13.
I love it.
21-13, actually.
Don't love it.
24-13. I'll be in the middle. 24-13.
Like it.
Okay.
Bro,
what you got? What you got?
All right.
Let's I mean, no,
I'm being real. I'm being so real.
Just do you.
I'm being so real, bro. I was on to something last week with the
You were.
Okay.
You were.
I'm feeling this, bro. 35-10. Here's why I come up with that. In 3 of their 7 games, they scored 13 points. 3 of them. 3 out of their 7, they scored 13 points. 1 of the 7, they scored 11 points. 4 out of the 7 games that they scored 13 or less. We had the best defense that they've seen. I truly believe that. Okay, I know they played Oregon. I know they played Penn State. I don't care. I firmly believe those guys down here on Memorial Drive have the best defense that these cats are going to play all season long. Okay. So that's where I'm getting my 10 from.
It's not bad.
I'm with you with the defense making some plays. Okay. It's going to be rainy. Bro loves to throw turnovers anyway. Right. He's going to lob somebody up.
Right.
I love Jeremiah Charles A young rook,
way.
Jeremiah Charles, bro, watch.
Okay.
He's a cold-blooded kid. He came in as a receiver, switched to DB. He's a redshirt freshman. I like him to have a pick tomorrow, but here's the thing. 35-10.
With a
Huh?
What are you about to say on that?
A defensive touchdown.
Yep, that's what I was waiting for.
A defensive touchdown, because I'll give you 28 out the room.
Mm-hmm.
And I think 3 of them, hear me out, 3 of them come from the running back room tomorrow. It's going to be, it's going to be rainy. So I like Dante to have one, Ramir to have one, and Emmett. I like all 3 of them to touch paint
Ramir's
tomorrow
back?
night. He's back.
Okay.
I like all 3 of them to touch paint tomorrow. Give me 35-10. These people are going to erupt. We're going to go bowling. The 8-year drought is over.
They tear the field goal down.
If they do, I'll never watch another game.
That's unacceptable.
And I'll get disrespectful towards Nebraska.
That's unacceptable.
They're going bowling. The drought is over. And what perfect day for the drought to be over than when it's really raining?
Damn, that would be crazy.
Come on, man. The
Imagine
drought is over.
Imagine if it started raining, then like right after the game, it just stopped.
In the fourth quarter, it stopped and they lose. Talking about, you thought the drought was over. I'm playing. You know what it is. 35-10.
Uh-huh.
I don't think it's close. Start to finish, I think these boys come, they handle business. They say, I'm done hearing about the drought. I'm done hearing about the 90s. I'm done hearing about this. I'm done hearing about us not being in the mindset to run the ball. I'm done hearing about special teams. Let's go ahead and just put the ball in our control. Let's blow these fools out. Let's get into the bye week. Let's get reset, and let's move forward.
Final question before we head out. Does Satterfield fix it? Does the offense get fixed?
No.
Okay.
They self-correct themselves. They handle it, right?
Okay, the players handle it.
Yeah, they handle them. He showed it. The character can't hide, right?
Yeah.
It hid for long enough.
Yeah.
If you thought it did, maybe it's exposed. It's up and it's stuck. You are who you are.
Yeah.
The players right the wrongs.
Got it. I like it.
35-10.
I like it. 35-10 him, and I got 24-13. So, I mean, hey, Bach, what you got?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think Nebraska can come out with a win. I don't know if the offense is going to completely fix themselves. I kind of could see your guys' score coming together. I'm more thinking 20-10 Nebraska doubles them up.
Okay. I like that. Bach. I like that.
I don't. I'm playing. I'm 35-10, man.
35-10. Yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back on Monday, 1 to 2 p.m. talking this score and all these scores that we predicted. Appreciate y'all listening in.
All right, there we go. Another great week of the Locker Room on the Block coming up next year on 93.7 The Ticket.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Hi, I'm State Senator Bo Ballard. I was born and raised right here in Lancaster County. I understand the value of hard work by being involved in our family business. I built my own company, creating jobs right here in our community. Nebraska families and business owners need lower taxes, more affordable health care, and a great education system. That is why I fought for the largest tax cut in Nebraska history, reduce the cost of healthcare, and help pass the biggest investment in our public schools. I'm Senator Bo Ballard, and I humbly ask for your vote on November 5th. Paid for by Ballard for Nebraska.
Hey guys, it's Nick. The high school football playoffs are here, and we're continuing our high school football coverage live from Seacrest Field this Friday as 7 seed Lincoln Southeast hosts number 10 Millard North. Kickoff